Tyrande versus Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
My dear Malfurion.
Je vais pas me le prendre. Ah si, ok. J'aurais dû jouer ça. Ouais. Ouais, bah ça va, c'est encore loin pour l'instant. Je termine la partie et j'arrive. Ah, c'est chiant ça. Ah, je joue le jeu de golem.
Out of my jungle!
Il va vite devenir chiant lui.
Tortola, preserve us!
What, c'est quoi ça?
I wonder.
C'est chiant ça. Ouais, je me rappelle pourquoi j'avais pas joué comme ça.
Shells up! Tortola, preserve us!
We hunger for vengeance.
Joli.
Well played.
A natural.
Alors. Ah, j'ai pas le chinois quand il va voir. Le budget du BM. Ouais, c'est ce qu'il fait.
The light protects me.
Ce genre de truc, ça fait plaisir d'avoir un verso. C'est 5 spécial. J'ai pas tellement de sustain, ça va plus.
Out of my jungle!
Tortola, preserve us!
You are finished! Job done.
Faut que je joue le bonhomme. Sauf que
Someone injured?
j'ai genre rien du tout pour jouer le bonhomme. Si je joue ça,
Shells up!
je prends du 15 au prochain tour. J'ai pas assez.
Spectacular.
Thank you.
Pour dans tous les
Spectacular. You are finished.
c'est pas lui.
It's because it's very possible that we see a Jackal. And Bank is the perfect map to pull out a Jackal and try to play through this. So that's going to be pretty fantastic.
We'll see. We've talked about that yesterday also, about the usual Jackal pick on Bank just because it's so important to know all the routes around it.
You asked for it. The moon give me strength.
Job's done.
That was roaming, but then you use your ability once and you're like, okay, well, he's on site. So I didn't really learn too much off of this because I'm expecting him to be on there. So there are many ways to try and fool the Hardy Jackal.
We'll start with Bank. That's the pick of Ents, and then go over to Oregon and see Constellate as last map decider if we need it today. But that finally means we get locked and loaded for the first match.
I want to see Echo play on Bank on the defense. I want to see Echo being set in the gold vault And through there, it's going to be super difficult to take him out, and he's going to be able to play the maximum of his playstyle. I love seeing Echo. It's so complex, but
he can hold an objective on its own if needed.
Exactly, and a lot of times, some teams that will run Echo just get a bit too aggressive with him. You're like, why are you running the Echo? And that's exactly what we're going to have here. Echo, Smoke, Val, Bandit, and Jaeger. It's going to be CCTV and Locker's defense. And Ents are going to be going on the attack with the Blackbeard on Boonsy, Sledge, Ash, Hibana, and the Twitch. So let's see how they reinforce this one out. Chaos is going to be checking the long tunnel here. And they're just going to be reinforcing from the main hallway. So usually you would expect the attack to come through the tunnel onto the A site. Not a lot of teams would go through the garage because you get funneled in, but you might have one player just try to run through there, and most of the time you would see the Twitch trying to do that. Sometimes some teams would go for Faz maybe, very odd pick, but definitely is a possibility if he plays all the way on the car part.
We see all those narrows on
this
Bank
is
action.
Oh, dude, this is sick from Fabian. Fabian goes for the Supernova shotty, and he's going to be able to open up the side here. So even if they relinquish the hold on the server room itself, they can just spray through here or support their teammate in this spot. So this is a very good, flexible defense setup, and I can't wait to see how Ents actually try to break through this without really having a Monty or any real shield except for the Blackbeard to help him out.
Yeah, we finally get the top-notch match started with Ents Esports on the attacking side here, and Penta Sports with the first defensive approach here in the top match of Playday 7, which was actually scheduled for last week.
Yep.
But we're here now to see Player 7, and there Kanto is starting his roaming. Of course, they want to get first frag. We talked about that so often, how important it is to get the early advantage over the defenders.
But the thing, oh,
there
here
he goes. Kanto gets Goga on a quick vertical play here. Might look for another one. Finally drops down. Where's his teammate? And we see Bandit with a lot of damage already
This is sick. He takes a lot of damage, but he cleans up the Hibana, which means that now the attackers are forced to use basically whatever they have to try and push through. This means that the tiny openings that have already been made are going to be even deadlier, but Panada is going to be able to come in and take down Pengu. So no more smoke, and there's a minute 30 remaining, and he sprays down KS, taken down in the back. Fantastic push here from the staircase from Panari.
Yeah, amazing push too. He got his teammate right behind him to cover up of this. Giant guy still around the corner. That grenade was definitely not what he planned to do. Maybe get some lessons in playing baseball, mate. Might help here. Now they try to rotate around it, not going for the same entrance. They just opened. Bit on the run, still 1 minute on the clock. Bounce, looking down the stairs. Well, you can't see Fabian, of course. Still behind that wall. But it would have been a great shot. Nevertheless, there we see the Echo drone.
Yeah, Yuna should not be peeking here, but hey, what do I know? Comes in, gets the frag on a Boonsy, takes out the Blackbeard, and then the Sledge gonna get shot down by Fabian, and jumps right into him. Kanto getting taken down, but Fabian on the Echo is just saving the day with that bearing 9. 1v1 situation of Fabian! Hack shot straight onto Wilkie. Fantastic defense from the Echo. We always talk about the Echo being the one that just stays in the back line alongside the smoke. Fabian doesn't care. He needs to clutch. He will clutch. He's going to stay relaxed. And even with Yunas getting taken down by the Twitch, he's going to be able to clutch with a 3K. And round 1 is going to go for Penta on the defense.
With ending it. That's the important part. That gives the momentum. Here what we see, the next thing of Operator for Blue will be Smoke, Val, Jaeger, Miriam, Pulse on the side of Ents. And Penta, finally get that shield in. Changing Monte out. I know that you can spell this name way better than me. No Jekyll, no
there
Monte.
we go. KS is going to be on the Montagne.
They brought him in.
Yes. So
Changing it.
So KS is going to be going for the Montagne. And yes, this is how you pronounce it. So everybody watching out there, that's French. Soir. And second of all, yes, it is Montagne. And otherwise, Ents are going to go for the Paulson. It's going to be pretty interesting because they can set up behind the server room here, and they can gain so much information because it's very difficult to take him down in that kind of a spot. You need somebody to maybe throw through the tunnel. Shot is going to be open up the sidewall on here just a bit so they can get a bit of a spray angle all the way to the opposite side. Now he sets up his mirror wall right in front of the garage, so they might just be expecting somebody to come through there. So they're just going to barbed wire a bit, and Panari is going to put at least one of the last one in the garage just in case.
Who will team up with the KS on that push, or will he do everything on his own?
No, usually you have like a thermite where the Habana is going to come in and help him out. So bit by bit, Goga is joining in front of him, so it is the thermite that's going to be supported. But Wilkie, who is a god pulse by the way, can just stand back here in the server room and get as much info as possible. The more they move up, the more info he's able to get, and oh. Alright, they're going to fall back with a Monty, so they won't be going for a tunnel push through there, and might just leave Goga to watch their backside. Right, this is very interesting.
Backing off that, but besides the droning and the scouting they did, there was not much intel yet.
Yeah, but they
didn't give away that they used Monty, which is a good thing still, but backing off that early, Goga down there trying to vertical line.
But they kind of realized it. Okay, well, we spotted the bandit, we spotted the pulse. So, you know what? This whole Monty thing is going to be so predictable. So let's not do that, and let's try to play around another angle. So they react, they rotate, they change, and now the Habana opens up at least the middle hatch here. With Yunus trying to move in bit by bit through the staff room. Goga is droning right in front of him as well as Fabian. So this is basically as much information as possible. We're going to open up the third hatch on here and just making sure there's nobody in the back of the desk area. So far, so good. Calculated, checklist off. There's a minute 25, and you just can't spend too much time on
Yunus with the shot for the first kill, but dropping down, gets taken out by Shanti. That was something he didn't really expect. He thought he had the upper hand. That's why he went for that aggressive attack.
Yeah, shot down the 50% HP here on the Mira. A real god Mira, if you will. But Goga's going to be able to walk into the server room. Nobody's really going to be challenging him here as the Monty is in. Goga's going to be the thermiting here the back wall. And Monty might just stand right in front of him. Here we go. He's going to get baited out. This is very good in terms of timing. Now they need to protect their back. They can definitely push the Monty in. He's going to protect them, and then you'll have him drop the diffuser for Goga to try and plant it from behind.
Some thermite with the long range and bouncing. There comes the, oh no, the gas grenade once again, but Goga had the chance to get the good feed. Usually you only saw the gas fly. That's it, nothing else. And left and right. They want to go for the B objective. Free firing by Goga. Next gas grenade coming out, but Monty finally moving a bit inside.
I'm not too sure why the Monty would be going for the plant here. He does have the shield to protect him in the back, and that's exactly why he's going to be trying it here. The ADS is going to be help them out, and oh my god, the C4 from Wilkie gets the double as he plays the pulse perfectly. Now Fabian and his teammates from Penta are frantically going for the kills here. 2 already going down, but there's 3 alive. Pengu gets 1 more, but there's no time. And the defenders are going to be able to protect the bomb at the last second. Diffuser was not planted at the end.
I'm a bit surprised that they saw the grenade throw earlier, the gas, so they knew someone had the chance to actually get it, get a grenade, get the C4 there, and they didn't expect it. Of course, they still had the C4 on their side.
Yeah, and I'm still wondering why you would not have the Monty in front. Like, yes, okay, I know you can put the shield on your back and it protects you from bullets, but it doesn't really work out too well because it's not an extended shield. The sides can't really protect you from the explosives in this spot.
Je suis un peu dans la merde là.
On the best thing about having the Monty, instead of just dropping the diffuser, leaving the thermite behind you to try to go for a plant. They wanted to basically maybe try and bait out a push from the defenders, but then Goga on the thermite got instantly taken out. And like, well, okay, we should have probably then gone for it.
Oh no.
And then at the end, we have Fabian and Pengu running around trying to get the final frags of the round.
Ça va être chiant ça.
Pengu was strong enough to really take care of this round, but there wasn't enough time on the clock anymore after they lost the first diffuser approach. But we now see them on the defensive side again.
Dans tous les cas,
This up by ENCE Esports.
Même si je le détruis lui.
Picked by Goga. Once again, of course, those additional cameras, we talked about them. Predictable, but usable. Still giving you some of the intel, even if they're just getting shot down. You know where it happened. Fabian on the castle.
It is not a valid target.
Trying to repel up there. Do they really want to go for like not going for normal lower level?
Well, they're gonna try and take control of the skylight here because of this open area. You don't know where the roamers are really. Panari has not been able to scout out the entire floor and even below here. So Jonas can, like he is, hide behind a pillar.
Jonas chance for the first frag
That's
at least getting some damage done. Even if it's not a kill yet, but they're backing off immediately. Ivana down to 75 HP. Now Panari tries to move in, tries to at least get a look. They know someone is down there waiting for them. Twitchstorm coming around. Kanto gets Goga for the first frag of round 3 here.
And they run in. They're able to take control of the top side here. So the entire floor is now fully secured for Ensa. They still have Kanto though just on the stairs waiting. Maybe Jonas or anybody from Ensa tries to get over the tellers and get a bit too aggressive in this spot. But now they can take control of the top side. But unfortunately, Jonas will take the pot shot here, get the kill on a Kanto. But still, you have Volky that's on the Twitch. You can just put those breaching charges. No, he has a Claymore. Okay, so no breaching charges to use to actually open up the top floorboard and actually try to shoot down. But Shot is going to be able to get the kill on a Pengu. And with a minute